Welcome back, Rockstars, to more Scape and Run Parasites, so let's get into it. Alright, Rockstars, last time we really focused on going to the Nether and getting our transmutation table, but today I want to get something focused on more on weapons and defenses. So our home, we can always take time while we're here, because it's where we spend most of our time to work on it. But to get some weapons and stuff, we're going to have to leave our home. What I mean by that is we want to get working on the workbench for Mr. Crayfish's gun mod. And to do that, we don't only need iron, but we also need light gray concrete. So to get that, I'm pretty sure we have to get light gray concrete powder, which is sand, gravel, and light gray dye. Light gray dye is from white tulips. Okay, this is a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. Or we could get gray dye in bone meal. That also works as well, which gray dye actually seems more complicated to get. In reality, honestly, I thought we were gonna have to search for a mesa biome. That's honestly because I have no idea how terracotta had ever worked, actually. I'd never paid attention to it when it came out for the newest updates. So it's good to know that it's gonna be really simple. We just have to find white tulips, but I'm really worried that they don't spawn in this biome. Hopefully it won't be too long of a search, but I don't want to get too far away from the house either. But at the same time, that's kind of what we expected originally with a trip to mesa biome, so I guess we should be good as long as we don't run anything too nasty, which right now we should be fine. Well, this is definitely a different biome, ooh, with different flowers. Good for us. Okay, so that is a red tulip. I might pick up just assortment of flowers in case we need them anyways. Oh my god, that zombie kind of just bolted at me. There you go. Bye buddy, bye buddy. You're a regular zombie, so I'm not too worried about you. Horses could be really good, but I don't have a saddle to control one or a way to make a leash, but I gotta remember that this biome is here. Ooh, is this exactly what we're looking for? White tulip, that's what we wanted, right? And yes, light gray dye. What is this flower? This is a vishroom. What if I eat it? This is probably gonna be a really bad idea. Okay, hold on, and eat it again? No, I can only place it. I didn't eat it. That's really weird. I kind of want to explore this biome just a slight more because this isn't obviously a natural biome. It's the magical forest. I wonder if there's anything special that we can get out of here. I'm not really seeing too much, and I don't want to waste too much time here. Plus, I just drank my last water, so we need to get home. Luckily though, we got the gray dye, and it has an EMC value, right? Yeah, it's 16, so we have no issue about this. So now all we have to do is make sure we constantly have a way of EMCing things, or getting EMC. And as long as that we have that EMC amount, we can literally get and do anything that we have basically in vanilla Minecraft, which makes everything in modded Minecraft for the most part anyway, so we shouldn't have too many worries about not having the resources. Home sweet home. We do still have to figure out a way actually in and out of the base still. I'm trying to think of a better way than what we had in our last Parasite survival series, which was the last days of humanity, but I don't know if there is a better way except for underground, which is really sketchy. Alright, while these cook up and make ourselves my purified water, we can actually make everything that we need, I do believe. To make light gray concrete powder, gravel and sand. Okay, let's pull that out of the EMC table, which I don't have gravel, surprisingly, and I don't have sand. Luckily, we live next to a desert and river, so gravel and sand aren't really a big issue for us to get. Okay, so good to know that dehydration is basically just like poison. I don't know if it will kill me or not, but it's definitely doing half a heart every tick or so. Alright, luckily we have enough water for now. I do want to get a cauldron inside the base so I don't have to leave every time I fill up and need supplies for water. Alright, we do this, we can do this, which gives us all the light gray concrete powder that we'll need. And do we just add this with water? So if we just put the few blocks that we need, whatever, like this, and we just water bucket like this, hey, there we go, so we can get all the concrete. I'm glad I'm learning how this actually works. It's not nearly as complicated as I expected it to be, but then again, I never do pay attention to these simple things, which is why I also always forget everything. So now if we take the light gray concrete powder like this, and we can also make the iron ingots like this, boom, giving us our workbench. I still need to organize everything inside here, like badly. I might actually do that here in a minute. But now we have our workbench, so we can actually make all of our assault rifles, our bazookas, everything that we are going to need basically just over time. And I'm really hoping, because this is a different version of the Parasites mod and just slightly different version of Minecraft overall, we can actually get enchantments to work with the enchantments that are supposed to work for Mr. Crayfish's gun mod. But first, I'm going to take a quick minute and clean all this up and actually make it look nice and actually, you know, be defensible. Okay, everything looks a bit nicer and cleaner, and we've also replaced everything with glowstone. So instead of torches that can go out, because in this mod, torches can actually die out and no longer light up, glowstone's a much better option. So now it's just going to stay lit, and we don't actually have to worry about light issues inside the house. So the last thing I kind of want to wrap up to do today is just start working on our very first gun from the Crayfish mod. And we can craft any and all of them right now, technically, but we don't really need them right now. I just like to have them up and prepared and see if we can really get working on enchantment. So we kind of need that first before we can test out enchantments. Luckily, this isn't really a big deal for us, because what we can do is we can just go down into the mines over here and literally just look for a couple creatures. And I forgot I still need torches to go mine. Creepers will give us the gunpowder, which I think is the only thing we're missing to actually make anything else, because iron and gold is basically all we need for the guns. But we we need gunpowder to actually make the ammo. So that's kind of what we're going for. I am really intrigued by this because the last time I was in the mines, I did see a single one of the parasite, like little mites. So that means they are starting to spawn at some point, which is good and bad. Good because, you know, that's the whole point of the series. Bad because it's a really scary mod and I don't want to deal with parasite infected monsters, but there's not much to do about that. Okay, Mr. Creeper, come out. I need your gunpowder, literally one piece. That's what I love about the EMC or the Project E mod is, oh, there's one of the endermites. Actually, shouldn't we kill it? Because I don't know if killing them actually decreases their spawn rate. It might. If it does, I'm making a mistake by leaving it alone, but I'm more focused on the creeper. Well, we didn't find the creeper, but we found our pit of obsidian again, which is nice. I guess we can go ahead and pick up a piece so we have it for our EMC table, but I mean, that really sucks. I can't believe a creeper hasn't spawned down here. Hey, finally, we found a creeper. Okay, let's lead it into a better fighting area because we got to make sure this thing just does not blow up. Hi, little creeper. Get back, get back. All right, we got this. Okay, attack. Back, 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 back. Don't you dare explode. Don't you dare explode. Back, 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 back. Okay, one more hit, I think. And no, no, no. We need one more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And boom, there we go. Are you serious? Are you serious? No gunpowder. That took so long to find that one creeper. Well, maybe I'll have better luck if I just straight up go outside during the nighttime. So that is plan B. Already a creeper and we're outside during nighttime. Perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. There we go. Get him. Get back a little bit. Come on, creeper. And no, no, don't you dare explode. That was definitely 4 hits. Oh, now the round looks ugly and I want to fix it. Well, that's not exactly a permanent solution, but whatever. Of course, the spider has a bigger aggro range than the creeper. I don't care about the spider though. Come on, creeper. We got to play a little song and dance game because you guys like to blow up and I need your good old, there we go. One single gunpowder. That was all that I needed. Now make sure we put everything in here. Beautiful, especially that gunpowder. So now we can pull out that little bit of gunpowder we need, pull out a stack of iron. Let's come over here and let's make ourselves a rifle. Boom, a rifle is only 28 iron. Grab that bad boy up. So now we need basic ammo. All right, so we need gunpowder and it's iron ingots, but we can still make it. There we go, and assemble a bunch of, oh, that's basic ammo. No, we need advanced ammo for the rifle. I'm so stupid. There we go. We can make a bit of this now. There we go. And I also want to go ahead and make a scope. So we need glass panes and ink sacs. Oh, we don't have that. So we'll, you know, we'll do that another time. Well, let's test this bad boy out and see what we can do with it. Oh, we got a nice little skeleton set over here, and boom, all that just one-shot him. No way. I knew the rifle was powerful from the last day's mod pack, but geez, to one-shot a skeleton is insane. All right, I know I said we'd do it later, but there's no reason to hold off. We want to get this sniper rifle scope for this. So to do that, we need ink sacs and glass panes, actually. So we should have everything except for the ink sacs. So we just got to go out and find ourselves a nice little squid. And considering we live on a river biome, and yeah, it's a squid, it should only spawn in the ocean, but this is Minecraft, not realism. Realistic world, or whatever you want to call it. So hopefully we won't have too much trouble finding a squid, and we should have a nice, easy time. Ooh, zombie, hacha, and ooh, it didn't one-shot the zombie, but it one-shots a skeleton, which is really interesting. It's okay, the fire took him out, so that means he was really low health. No squid, but there does seem to be a desert city or desert village over here. That could be an interesting check out. I don't know if they'll have anything like modded items, but it's definitely worth it. And there's a desert temple. Wow, that kind of gets rid of the entire purpose of today. Or not today, just getting the scope. Wow, screw getting the scope. We're gonna check out the village and get a desert temple raided. And they don't have a blacksmith, which is really disappointing. That means they don't have a chest to actually loot in the village itself. I mean, I guess if we really wanted to go through the trouble and deal with parasites, we could get in a villager farm, but that would just not be worth it. It would take way too long and be way too much trouble, and the parasites would just eat them up. But you know what? This does give us access to TNT, which is a big bonus for us as well. It's just more trying. Maybe I guess we could set up traps. Ooh, and this is another one of those crystals that we don't know about. All right, let's see what we've got here. Some horse armor, more gunpowder. That's nice. Ooh, emeralds. They're a good amount of EMC. That's a big bonus for us. A blast protection one. That's EMC. Ooh, a saddle. Yes, so we can get a horse. 2 diamonds and 2 more emeralds. Absolutely fantastic. Plus the gunpowder. It's just always nice. It's more EMC, and overall, it's really, really clean. Now we can get our about said obsidian, good old TNT up and going, and we can have some more defenses, and we can just now blow things up, which is really nice. Yeah, those emeralds alone give us nearly 100,000 EMC. We're struggling with EMC already because some things are so expensive, but we also don't want to make sure we don't leave books behind, because books could be really good for enchanting. Considering they have EMC, we definitely want to pick that up. But also, incredibly, the diamonds, I just realized, give us everything that we need to make an enchantment table, because when we made the pickaxe and the actual EMC table itself, it took all the diamonds that we did have, so we didn't have enough to EMC a diamond to be able to make ourselves an enchantment table or anything else we needed. All right, we can throw literally everything in here that's EMCable. Now we have infinite saddles as well, which is a just massive bonus, and we can throw the crystals in here. This is kind of our non-EMCable chest. Now we can put together together everything that we need to make ourselves an enchanting table. Enchanting table? So there we go, an enchantment table. 16,000 EMC, but well worth it. Go ahead and place it in this corner back here. Now I want to see, will this work? Okay, it didn't show anything up, but if we did with the pickaxe, we do get enchantments, which is really annoying. So I don't know if it has to be the chance with the book, but I know there are technically custom enchants for the rifles or any guns overall. But just having the EMC table with the enchantment table, it gives us everything that we need. Our table, our workbench, everything. We are completely set. Well guys, it is officially entered phase 1. It is said that in the chat. We learned that means we are at phase 1 and more infected parasites will officially start spawning. So I think that's a great place to end off today's episode, guys. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you all next time. Peace, peace, Rockstars.